Hello and welcome to this new video. Today we're going to do again back in time with some old cases of the Excel World Championship, which are called Bingo, and actually another similar case which is called American Bingo. Those two are quite similar and I will try to solve them both in this attempt. So let's get started. You have two tickets, player 1, player 2, with some numbers in it. And then numbers will be extracted randomly. I think those are 100 numbers. Yes. No, sorry, 90 numbers. And I think it's quite straightforward because if one of your number gets pulled out, you check it, and then when you complete the whole ticket, you probably win the game. Okay, no, actually it's quite different because you could have one line, two lines, and a whole game. So you could solve for 1, for 2, or for 3. Okay, so let's set up the solver. We're going to have the game number. I'm going to XLOOKUP this into column B, returning this whole set of columns. I'm not using my usual helper because in this case the format is quite different, so it's not ready for this kind of structure. Okay, there are zeros inside because I think those are merged columns, so I will do is say let x be this, and then I will do filter x where x is not empty. Okay, so in this case I got rid of the spaces. I'm going to transpose this thing. Okay, then I will need the numbers. Those as well are merged cells. Let's see if we can get them sorted out. So to call this, okay, and then let x be this. I want to or maybe ignore empty. Okay, that's great. At least I've learned something, because I always do a two steps approach, but to call already manages the empties. So this is P1 ticket and this is P2 ticket. 531, 42, 66, 87. Okay, in this case I'm going to manage the whole game. I'm not going to manage the two lines actually. So what if I say 87? It's P1, line 1, 8 to 57 is line 2, P1 line 2, and this is P1 line 3. So until 85 it will be P2 line 1, 9 to 86 P2 line 2, and P2 line 3. Okay, so if or is equals P1 line 1. This one, was it 0? This P1 line 2. And this is P1 line 3. And this is P2 line 1. P2 line 2. P2 line 3. So I need to say one line, 2 lines the whole game. Which number was drawn when a player won? Okay, and the answer should be 1 line, 2 lines winner. Okay. Going to do cumulative. There are actually 5 numbers in each line always. Okay. So I'm going to match 5 into this 0. Okay, and same. Okay, so this means I have 51 with one line, 64 with the second line, and 81 the whole game. And so here we'll have 64, which is the minimum, sorry, 51, then 64 again is good, and then 81. So those should be the answers, I think, for game 1. Let's check. Okay, and actually need the numbers. So I'm going to have the minimum as the one-liner. So that's the minimum of this. That's max of this. And that's filter. That's the X lookup of this. Plus 1 here. An array here. X larger. Okay, and so I'm going to take the minimum of this, and this, and then I'm going to do the index into our ticket of this. 14, 42, 36. Okay, seems right. Okay, how many games are there here? 50. So sequence of 50. Transpose this. And then I'm going to build data table. Which is taking quite a long time. Okay, let's try to sum this thing. 6414. Yeah, 6414, so I'm assuming this is right. 842 36 92 38. Yeah, it's correct. So great. Let's go for the second one, which is the American Bingo. Let me close this previous one. Okay, so American Bingo, I mean, has a similar logic. The difference is that you basically have those cards here, and then you need to apply these shapes in order to identify which numbers are used for each game. These are already the answers. Yeah, basically you apply pattern L for the first games, then railroad, and then okay. This is probably some old solution I used. So again, game one, X lookup of this into column B, and then returning those numbers. And then let X be this, and filter X where X is not empty. Okay. So that's my array. I think I will have a similar approach to call this ignore blanks, and to call this ignore blanks. Okay, then I need to apply those shapes. Yeah, I think the smart solution might be to have ones, because then I'm going to simply leverage a sum product smile okay. So to call this, actually I don't need to get rid of the blanks. 475, yeah. And then I'm going to do some product of this lock. No, without locking. And this lock. Okay, because I have the midpoint. So no, I'm not going to remove the that might be a problem, honestly. Well, 1510 621. No. Yeah, that's not a some product, that's a filter of this. This equals 1. Okay. And that's P1 ticket. That's P2 ticket. Okay. Cumulative if or this lock equals P1 ticket 1 divided 0. And same this P2 ticket. Match row of P1 ticket here, access match. Okay, and this is P2 ticket. So 67. What's the question? Last ball. Last ball? So the players won the game. Okay. So will be an index of this of min. What's those two? So 170. Okay, actually it's right. So in this case I'm going to have games until 8 with that approach. No, that's wrong. Okay, every 8 games. 8, 8, 8, 9 actually. Okay, that's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Okay. Okay. So that's the railroad. That's the second one. Then we have the H pattern. it's broken. No, there's something going wrong here. So this is the P1 ticket. This is the P2 ticket. Yeah, I'm having problems with that. So 12. Something is going wrong here. Why 13? Oh, come on. Okay. I want to do again the railroad. Come on. I'll do like this, otherwise. Okay. Now let's move to the third one. So lots of time lost in this problem. Another 8 values. Okay, let's move to the fourth one. So X. Another 8 values. Okay, let's move to the fifth one. 2, 3, 4, 5. So diamonds. Another 8 values. Okay, let's move to the smile one. This is 9 values actually. And then we have the last but not least, the Excel. Come on. That's game 50. Yeah, of course. Everything is wrong. For sure this is not right. 1285. I don't know. I mean, it's correct actually. I was lucky with the dimension of the tickets. Okay, so those were two quite fun cases. Actually, I think an extract of this one was put into the qualifier round for year 2023. Of course, a simplified one, but actually those two were quite easy to do. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.